One shot, let's begin. Iron Lungs by Monotone Inc. Translated and uploaded by Monotone Inc. Comics and Monotone Inc. Alright. So we read Monotone Inc.'s work yesterday. Specifically, we read the Me to Me in the Night. I also recognized we read Katma before. I was gonna look at these other ones, but like Wanma 13 is not translated in English, so now we're gonna go and do this one because it is translated in English. I think it's the only other one translated in English, which is unfortunate because I quite like their work. So, with all that being said, let's begin, everybody. Oh, I gotta start smoking now. Sunny day, rainy day. Let's see. Weather's nice today, huh? Lilak Iketa. So, this is where you've been. And cigarettes again? You can't be smoking, you know? You're already so sick. What's the matter? I'm gonna die in 2 years anyway. Don't be so pessimistic, young lady. Whatever. What do you want, Mina? You have a job offer. Eh? Ooh, okay. Hello, Lula. Oh. Holy balls! Holy balls! It's her! It's really her! It's an honor to meet you! Seriously, you have no idea how excited. She has hysteria veins too! Can you hurry it up, please? Come, sit here! Alright. My name is Jerry Enfield. You could call me Trish! Now, I'm gonna keep this short and concise. We're a private company that manufactures weapons and arms for military and police use. We recently developed a prototype for a new type of weapon, and we'd like you to test pilot it. Pilot? Ugh. Why me, though? Well, that's because you're the only one that can do it. I'll explain more on the way there. Huh? Huh? Let's see. Wait, we're agreeing on this? Wait, we're agreeing on this? Well, wouldn't it be nice to go out for a ride once in a while? Ahem. Anyways, the explanation. This new weapon of ours is called the Iron Lung. It runs on something called Industria. You know, the stuff that literally runs this city? Because of that, not just anyone can pilot it, the only ones that can our young teenagers suffer from Industria syndrome, aka you. I mean, sounds cool and all, but why should I care? Am I getting paid? Watch this! Boom, boom. How'd you get this video of me? Connections, baby! What's this video got to do with the Iron Lung? That stuff in the past, anyways. That ribbon you're wearing there. Third year prefectural tournament champion. What about it? If you pilot it, you'll get to move around and kick ass again, just like the old times. Built with N5 engines and the latest R3X rotors. I must say, this may be my magnum opus. Anywho, behold, the Iron Lung. What? Wait a minute, a giant robot? Seriously? Seriously? Don't worry, it's really not that hard to use. Now, before you get into it, put this on. You'll need this when you pilot it. Uh-huh. Ah, okay. I guess we're done here. Wow, good looking. I look like an astronaut. Right, all set. Now, first things first, get into the cockpit. Okay. Mina, can you help me? Oh, right. Wow, this thing's tall. Oh, right. Next, we're gonna get your limbs holstered and secured. Fronts, do the legs. Oi. Right, we're all set. You're looking good, Lilac. Now to activate the old thing. Click, click, click. Tingly. Good. It's the Industria kicking in. Now, imagine you're the Iron Lung and try to lift your leg. My legs are kind of paralyzed, you know. Then move your legs as if they aren't. What, like this? Huh? Holy balls! Did you see that? It moved! It moved! Yay! Trish, we have an emergency. Oh, the stuff we just kicked over will be fine. Just tied it all up. No, it's not about that. We just got a call from the NDFA. The Baytown HA Square is getting robbed. Apparently the heisters have N2 equipment down there. Hey, ain't that kind of serious? All hands on deck. Secure the Iron Lung to the air pallets and get ready to ship. Huh? What are you doing? We're going on a disk drive. I have to do stuff already. I just got into this thing. Don't worry, you'll do great. See those buddies down there? All you got to do is go over to them and beat him up. Huh? Hey, hurry up. Get the money before the... Oh, shit. Go, go, go. Ain't this a job for the police force? Stuff it. I'm going in. Oh, stuff it. I'm going in. Crash. Damn it. Stupid legs. Get it started. Hurry up. I'm trying, man. Come on. Move for me. Here. Wait. Go! Boom! Oh, God, she's fast. Oh, God, I'm fast. Gotcha. Whoa. God damn it. Oh, wait. No, those are to get out of the van. There's speakers in here. Get out, please. Right. And hands up, I guess. We're sorry. That was pretty easy. Yeah. So that's where it was. What the hell? Oh, really? It's sending in a little girl with her fancy new toy. Oh, wait, he looks cool. Let me give him. Sending in a little girl with her fancy new toy. Pathetic. You wanna fight, old man? I'll make you regret that. Try it, kid. Gotta get him back. Huh? What the hell? Are you a boxer or something? Used to be. Damn, he's good. Can't hit me now, can you? Stop this. Oi, what are you doing? Running, I don't stand a chance against this guy. Come on now, you're supposed to be the hero. What would the hero do? Hero? I ain't know. I really like that kick you always do, Lilac. Huh? Which one? The one you always use to finish your matches. You know, the really flashy one. Can I really do it? Of course you can. All you have to do is wait for them to close in, and once they're in range, spin your torso and leap into the air. And once you finish that spin, strike! lightning! Oh, yuck. Ha, ha. Yo, did you see that? Oh, yeah, I did. I didn't think I'd actually pull that off. Well, you did it perfectly. And the way it leapt up like that, man, that was so cool. Rattle, rattle. Huh? Ah, god damn it. We really shouldn't have skimped out on the suspension, huh? Trish, we were 4,000 dock over budget. After that, Trish got in trouble with the police. But they let her off easy. She was making stuff for them after all. Either way, Trish told me it'd take them 2 months to fix the iron lung. So, now I'm back at square one. Huh? Lilac, it's time for your checkup. Hey, did you see that a butterfly flew past? Really? Aren't they extinct? I don't know. Hey, I just realized. You haven't smoked in 2 months. Where? Anyway, we've got a big day today. What? I thought we had only the checkup. Yes, but it'll be a lengthy one. After that, you have to give a presentation to the local primary school about living with industrial syndrome. Again? Don't be sad, though. There's a surprise for you after all. Huh? What kind of surprise? There's a job waiting for you. Huh? Oh, yeah? And see, I went, so, guys, I'm not having trouble breathing. Trust me, I'm fine. I'm just trying to see what captures on this. Okay, I know. I'm trying to see which one of my breathing catches on audio because I don't think the breathing I did captured like whatever. But okay, never mind. At this point, it just seems like I'm hyperventilating or being weird. I'm not. This is Dojinshi? Wait a minute. What is this? Let me see. Okay. Is this a Dojinshi? Dojinshi usually implies that like it's based on something, right? Maybe this is one of their other works. Okay. So I like this story. I think it's cool. I think it's a good action series. I also like the concept that our protagonist is differently abled, right? I think that it would be cool if this became more mainstream because I can't really think of very many heroes with disabilities that are like this. Like the last wheelchair superhero, off the top of my head, you can I maybe the most famous Professor Xavier, right? But he doesn't do much, and the thing with him though, let me get like a 25-second right or 30-second right. Okay, and we'll start that. It's gonna be 13:30 right about now. Professor Xavier is literally one of the strongest sidekicks, and he does the capability to do more and more, and he doesn't quite often. So that, but then also there's the fact that Professor Xavier's probably been able to walk longer in the comics than he has been in the wheelchair. I think he got out of it a long time ago. Sometimes he's back up, but he's not out. So yeah, it's just like it's. I don't know if it's always the best representation, but in popular media, turn this wheelchair. That was less than 30 seconds. Told you. The other one was Bentley from the Sly Cooper games. He's like a turtle in a wheelchair because he got disabled in the second game, and then the third game he's in a wheelchair, and I really appreciate that. It's good representation, and it's also one that's like, yeah, don't let your disability stop you, And it's like, okay, you can still be a hero no matter your ability status. I really, really like that. And for this one, I kind of like the fact that it's like, oh, I could be this super cool mecha and still be able to do the things I used to be, right? There's like boom, boom, kick, kick. And I think this is actually a pretty realistic scenario between people because if you have a boxer and then they're just punching, boom, 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 obviously they're not going to expect a kick. And in real life, with a boxer, if you had to keep able to kick their legs and try to keep this block up, and then eventually they will like chop down. But then you have, then in the case like this, you can like get them by surprise. And then this robot, who's gonna expect that? And kicks are very, very strong. If I were to say one point, I want to make sure I didn't skip over this one here, but this seemed to be a conversation they had off screen. I just want to see, because I mentioned it earlier, they're young teenagers with this disability here. Boom, boom, boom. The ribbon you're wearing here. I think it would have been a little bit. Let me just see. If there was one minor thing I would do to tweak this and not make it seem like Deus Ex Machina's conversation, one, maybe include the conversation earlier, and then it's just like, hey, I remember the kick. It was so cool, so badass. Because it seemed like something she would just say, kind of, to her at this moment here. But I would also, what would it be? Connections, babe. I really like this. I'm glad I gave her that voice. Connections, baby. I just occasionally gave her an accent, sometimes didn't. Try to, Nick, later on. But I would include that earlier. Early to have her make a comment where it goes like, how'd you get that video of me? Connections, baby. And what the kink you got? That's so cool. Like, even just a small comment like that, I think would have been really, really cool. Let me see. Kicking in. Now imagine trying to lift your leg. Then I like this. Then move your leg as if they aren't here. Because I think even small, like that small line or an extra dialogue would have like added a lot more. Like, oh, okay. Like, I want to see that kick of yours. Something like that would have been really neat. Like, okay, cool, boom. Now we kind of mildly foreshadowed. That's like a very minor nitpick, and this isn't too bad. It's just like, okay, we get it. Because this is also like another thing where it feels like it's a flashback. And it is a flashback to an extent as she's trying to learn things here. But it kind of feels like for her, like, of course you can. All you have to do is she's explaining it to them. And I think it would be like a little bit more powerful if she okay, how do I remember? Like, of course you can. Just move your legs as if they aren't. Can I really do it? Like, of course you can, but but my legs don't move. I'm paralyzed. Then move them as if they aren't. And then here, it would have been right. It's all I have to do is wait for them to close in, or like remember, wait for them to close in. Once they're here, spin my torso, leap into the air, and finish the spin with a strike. I think that would have been like a little bit more like minorly effective storytelling. And again, these are relatively minor nitpicks. It's like, okay, you have like all these small things you can do where it's like boom, boom, boom. So I do kind of appreciate this a little bit more. Ba bang, ba bang. And again, I am enjoying that. But yeah, those are small things. Um, I think the police thing, fair enough there. The butterflies being extinct. It does make me wonder if there is another layer to this world here that I don't know if it is based on an existing world. But yeah, I think it's cool. I like the concept of the robots. I like the main characters a lot. I like these two and their relationship a lot. I like the nurse just kind of being there. And, being a young teacher, or not a young teacher, them being a young teenager, what is she, like 13 to 15? Um, in a case like this, too, it at least makes somewhat sense that they would be, like, powerful. They could make an explanation for why only young teenagers can do this. But in shows, it's like, oh, this little 13, 14-year-old is like beating up these grown adults here, and they're just really powerful. While in this case, it's like, okay, she has a gigantic mecha, so that's the reason she's so powerful. And because it works for teenagers, it makes sense. Um, and then it's cool that she beat up like the other guy here. So I'm really liking this. I will also say this art is full of personality. Now, you see, I'm a little bit of a sucker for like this type of art because I do kind of like the line aesthetic, where it doesn't necessarily seem like it's complete, but it seems like it's there. I look at this, like that, right? And then like just seeing these rough lines, I do kind of enjoy that, right? It feels a little bit more raw and real to me, but I know that's not everybody's preference. Because I know some people are like, well, maybe let's make it a bit more polished. Let's make it look a little bit more like this, that, or the other, you know?
Because like imagine if these lines were kind of cleaned up a bit, how much cooler this robot might potentially look. But I dig this raw aesthetic of it here, right? Like, okay, maybe the face here, close the lines there, or this guy, because it does at points seem like it's a draft, where it's like, okay, let's generally depict this, da 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 da. But this is one person, and they're also, producing all of this, and it's just kind of their style, it seems. Because if we look at like Catma, let's go to Catma for a second. I know this is such a random thing to bring up. We could see this is just kind of their style, right? Where it's a little bit rougher around the edges, and I don't hate that at all. And even like monotone Minami in the Night, which might be their oldest work, it's like, okay. See, this one is actually quite nice. I like the webcomic aesthetic especially, right? It's like, okay, it's so much more ink. But yeah, I enjoy this one. I think this one has probably the most potential. I don't remember Katma's super well. It was just a very odd power scaling fight as well, and it was a little strange. But Katma, I think he was more a cat mask. I don't even think he was the actual cat, which disappoints me. But okay, this one I think is pretty cool. I like this whole concept. I think the characters are charming. I think you do have an underlying world that's going on here, and I think it's very, very marketable. I know I always have to leave these things to marketability, but I have to. Because it's like, if this is a doujinshi, oh, I guess maybe not. I don't think Katma was based on anything. Is this Black Wings? Ah, we might have another chance to read some more of Monotone Ink. This is so exciting. I can't wait. All right, so thank you all for watching. With all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.